So this is an exercise in using contrasting colors in woods for a very special project. Now, if you want to see this thing pop when I put the finish on it, you're going to have to wait and watch the full 4.5 minutes, which isn't very long, but it's worth it. Some of the woods that I'm using are extraordinary, like this rosewood. When you see the finish, this thing really does pop. Now, when you look at the top piece, the rosewood, you might think I put a finish on it, but I didn't. I polished it up to 12,000 grit. Now, some of you guys are woodworkers and will appreciate all the images I'm showing, and you'll see how I built this box. I'm showing a lot of still photos, kind of like an old-fashioned slideshow. Anybody remember slideshows? Things sure have changed. I'll show some video after this. These raised walnut strips make for a really tight-fitting lid.
Yeah, I'm getting really close to being finished with this box. I wanted to show it to you before I put the finish on it. A little tight. I put these inserts around here so they ride inside this ridge. So when it closes real tight. This is kind of cool. I use more of this rosewood. This is Cambodian rosewood. This is really fine figured maple. This is camphor wood, and this is walnut. And I use, for the inlaid edge pieces and splines, I use the rosewood. And I found these really nice hinges. And the hinges keep it locked back. The purpose of this chest is I'm going to put dividers in here for tea bags. And I chose that size tea bag, and my wife came back and said, "This is what I want." After I built the box. That one fits. This is too tall.